I'm Dr. Erin B. Waggoner. I'm an assistant professor here at Longwood in the Communication Studies Department. Yeah, I've been very engaged with pop culture, and so I like to incorporate that into my teaching as well. It's also all over my office. And I was a huge Mario Brothers kid growing up. I was a Nintendo kid. I was a kid from the 80s, so I was a huge Nintendo kid. High school, only thing I wanted to do was become a chef. Throughout high school, where are you going to college? What do you want to do for a living? I wanted to be a chef. 4 years in high school. And then it just came about senior year on a whim. I applied to 2 colleges, and that was Berea College in Kentucky and Harvard. Berea College was going to pay my full tuition, so it was a full scholarship. And I was like, all right. So I went, and so I was like, well, what can I do? Well, I'm a musician. I was in All-State. I'm an All-State jazz. I'm a recording artist. And things like that. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do music. Why not? It just didn't end up being the thing for me. But that's the beauty of college, is that you get to explore things, explore all these things and figure out who you are, what works for you, what doesn't. You're finding yourself. And I definitely had a very long journey of that. And music wasn't the one. But I still play today. I loved teaching. I was naturally good at it. But I loved it, was what was even more at it. It wasn't just that I was good, I actually loved doing it. I loved teaching. And so that started a long line of, okay, let's do this, let's teach. And so once I graduated with my master's, my first one, I was an English professor. But as I was doing that, it was more of I was interested in the film. It just resonated with me, I guess. I always liked the digital aspect of things, digital culture and filmmaking and all that. And so while I was an English professor, I decided, you know what, I want to see what goes further with this. What can I do with this? So I found a master's program online because I was teaching full-time at the time. And I was like, I want to go back, try something different. Got a master's in communication. Ended up loving it. So I taught for a couple more years after that. And then I was like, okay, I want to go further with this career. So I went back and got my doctorate in communication, and specifically looking particularly, because I'm a theory person. I love theory, I love applying theory. And so that, incorporating digital culture, incorporating teaching, just wanted to expand that. And so from there, it was just finding where I fit. After my doctorate, it was just finding where I fit, and Longwood seemed to be the best fit.